What's up, everybody? I've got 30 pounds in my backpack. And each one of these is 5 little iron weights. Right now, I'm just doing step ups. I hope everybody's having a good day before Thanksgiving. So in all right now, other than my normal body weight, I'm picking up 40 pounds in my backpack and the weights in my hand. I need to turn off my notifications so y'all aren't buzzing. There we go. Now y'all won't be buzzing while I'm working. I'm probably gonna hit a few push-ups while I'm on this strain. Might do some burpees also. I don't have an actual box, so I may do with what I have. I've got concrete blocks in a backpack because I don't have a weight vest. So I add the weight to the backpack, put weights in my hands. I've also got ankle weights and wrist weights, but I'm not wearing them right now. See what everybody's saying. What's up, Oscar? I got I don't know if you were in here when I just said that, but I got 30 pounds in the backpack, and then both of these are 5. Right now I'm just doing step ups. I don't have a box, so added to my body weight is 40 pounds. What's in my hands and what's in the backpack. I plan on doing some push-ups also. But right now I'm trying to focus on my legs. I know normally I do squats on stream. I'm really trying to get that leg strength up. Yeah, center blocks are good when you don't have an actual box to work with. If you don't have a weight vest, use a backpack. I like to get one with the front strap. I don't have the lower strap, but I've got 30 pounds in the backpack. The little weights that I'm holding are 5 pounds apiece. So when I'm doing the step ups, I'm adding 40 pounds to my weight. And then when I'm doing my push ups, I still got that 30 pounds extra on me. Just because you don't have the equipment to work out doesn't mean you can't make something. You got to make it work. Eventually, I'll get more equipment myself. I'm looking at a few things for Christmas that are going to be on sale or at a decent price. Yeah, there's still some stuff I want to get, but like I want to get a real weight vest. Hey, bad girl. I want to get a real weight vest. I want to get the 100-pound weight vest so I can remove weight, for whatever I'm doing. I've been doing step ups now for a little bit, and I'm 30 push-ups in. I don't know how many people have been here the whole time. If you're new, I've got 30 pounds in my backpack. The weights that I'm using are 5 pounds apiece. So when I do my step ups, I'm adding the 40 pounds. When I'm doing the push ups, I'm adding the 30. And I know this looks easy, but this gets tiring quick from doing these step ups. I guess unless you've got good leg endurance. For me, I don't have any cartilage in my knees. I've got 10% in my right knee, 30% in my left knee, and that was 10 years ago, the last time I got it checked. I used to have bad knee pain till a couple of months ago when I started taking working out seriously. And I added squats into my my burpees. I've been doing these step ups. This is the first time I'm doing them live though. I usually do them like on the stairs, because at the side of the steps, I can choose the different levels of height I want to do. So I can do the different stairs. And normally when it rains or when it's cold, my knees would actually really hurt bad. And every blue moon, I'd get it. Knee pain every once in a while. But now that I've been taking working out seriously, it's killed a lot of that knee pain. Now the only time that my knees hurt, I guess, is when it's really cold. Because the other day it dropped down to like 35 or something at night. And that was when my knees started to hurt. But other than that, I've almost totally eliminated knee pain. So if you got knees, bad knees, everybody's got knees. Oh well. I would suggest my first thing to do would be to walk. But when you walk or lightly jog, spend some of that time walking backwards. They say walking backwards really helps with knee problems. And that's how I first started off, was walking backwards. And then I started doing the burpees and the squats. That's good. Man, my hair's messed up from that beanie. Yeah. I want to get the that 100-pound so I can change the weight. My knees were hurting after burpees, but after I started pausing, making sure my form, they stopped hurting. Yes, walking backwards has helped a lot for you. Yeah, that's good. That and the squats. Start off with the body weights. I'm telling you, because I got in a bad car accident. I've got a titanium rod in my femur bone from here to here, and I did martial arts growing up all my life. Different martial arts. But then after my car accident and got x-rayed and stuff, I ended up having to get a steroid shot and a rooster shot in this knee. Not at the same time, separate times, but either way. But yeah, 10% cartilage in that knee, 30% cartilage in that knee, and that was 10 years ago. So I'm sure it didn't get any better. But they say if you got bad knees when you're doing your squats, start off with like halfway. Don't go to a full seating position, or ass to grass as they call it. That'll help. It builds the muscle up around the knees and then the calves and the thighs, and hopefully that not hopefully, but supposedly that helps with support. So I don't know who all's new in here. I'm talking, but I'm doing step-ups today. I don't have a box. Make your own stuff. I'm using concrete center blocks. I've got 30 pounds in my backpack, and each one of my weights is 5 pounds. So I'm stepping up with an extra 40 pounds. I currently weigh 170. Started off at 155 when I first started this journey. So I put on a good 20 pounds. And when I'm doing my push-ups, I still got the backpack on. So then I'll be doing my push-ups with an extra 30-pound weight. Let's see what time we're at. We're at 22 minutes pretty much. So I'm 40 push-ups in, and then been doing my step-ups for most of that time. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm not here to just motivate people. I try to give good tips. You know, I just started taking working out seriously. And so I'm not I've done my studying, but I wouldn't say I'm the number one person to get advice from. But, from all the martial arts and a little bit of working out that I've done here and there throughout my life, I think I know a few things, especially with my own body pains. If I'm going through the same stuff that a lot of other people are going through, and I figured out what works for me, maybe I can figure out something to help them. But I've probably got about maybe another 30 or 45 minutes till it gets dark. Even though it's overcast, we're supposed to watch out for tornadoes today. It's supposed to be bad where I'm at tonight, starting at like midnight or 4 o'clock in the morning. But you can tell the storm's rolling in, so it might get darker a little quicker. But I plan on going till dark. But I appreciate everybody for being here, liking, those who are new, if you've subscribed, or if you haven't decided to yet, check out the channel. My channel's only going to get better. I don't edit much. I keep it raw as possible. I want to start editing some, improve my channel some, but I just want people to see the real deal, for my whole journey. If you go all the way back to the beginning, you'll see my little pudgy tummy that I had at 155 pounds, being 6'1". So I was skinny fat. Since I started tracking my protein and calories with my fitness pal, making sure I'm hitting my goals or going over, and working out, I put on 20 pounds. And I'm proud of that, because even when I was in the best shape of my life, got sweat in my ear. Even when I was in the best shape of my life doing martial arts, and I was working for a garbage company in my mid-20s, or early 20s actually. It wasn't electronic garbage. Had to dump it by hand. So, that's an 8-hour day workout, if not longer, depending on how much trash was out and all that. but the most I ever weighed in my life was 167. And I was probably only, maybe 5-7% body fat. Then, like I didn't have no fat, and it was all muscle. And now, guaranteed, I probably have more fat than I do then, but I still weigh more now than I did then. And I'm happy about that. My goal is to hit 200, at least my first goal. I'd like to hit 220 and be about 10 or 12% body fat. But I am 38. I'll be 39 in February. So I know it's going to be a little harder for me than it is for, a 20-year-old or for when I was in my 20s. All right, I'm going to do one more side. I'm going to hit another 10 push-ups. All right. Even though it's chilly, I'm sweating like a mug. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love my fitness pal. I appreciate you being here, Hulk. Hulk is a big inspiration. He stays consistent on live every day. He's lost tons of weight. He's got shoulders like boulders. Telling you what, Hulk's a beast. Hulk is a beast. If y'all haven't subscribed to him, y'all go to his channel. You can subscribe to him and then come back. Today I'm working out with weight, Hulk. And I don't know who else is new in here, but I've got 30 pounds in the backpack, and then each weight I was holding is 5. So while I'm doing my step-ups, it's with 40 pounds. And while I'm doing my push-ups, it's with an extra 30. Yeah, definitely do that. Oh, that's no problem, Hulk. You're a beast, man. Don't let nobody tell you different. I'm proud of you. I'm not on here every day, but I try to at least do my push-ups and, some sit-ups or squats or whatever during the day, throughout my day whenever I can, because, for people who say they don't have time to work out, even if I'm not live, you're sitting there in the kitchen or something, you make yourself a sandwich, while you're standing there, you can take, 30 seconds, hit a couple squats real quick, after you hit about 10 or whatever, you'll feel that burn. It don't take nothing but to drop down for a second and pop out 10, 20 push-ups throughout your day. It's the little spurts that can add up. Like I was doing that before I even started working out, making sure, for an extended period of time, drop down randomly throughout the day and hit 20 push-ups and then do it again. Like I've still got it to where I got a certain door frame in my house, and I don't do it every day, but a lot of days. When I go through that one door in my house, because I always go through it, I drop down and do push-ups. It's like my own little boot camp, So if I had to go in there and get something, I do 20. I come out, I do 20. It really adds up, especially like days when I go in and out of there a bunch when I'm home. but that little stuff definitely adds up. All right, so I'm 40 push-ups in. I don't know how long I've been live. I'll have to check the next time I come down. I've been doing these step-ups for a minute, though. I know I'm at least probably at 30 minutes already. But I'm going to hit 100 push-ups before I get off here. And I've got that 30-pound weight on my back in the backpack. But yeah, if you don't have a weight vest, get a backpack. It's highly suggested. If you get the backpack, I got a front clip. Get one with the front clip. One with the bottom clip's better. Also, if it's got both. This one only has the top one though, so it still works. But like, depending on how much weight you got in it, that bottom clip will help it from riding up while you're doing push-ups, especially if you're doing declines. Feel like I'm sweating now more than I do when we hit that deck of cards or when we do our burpees. But my main thing for me is wanting to get that leg strength up. So I'm always hitting squats. If you got stairs, you can use your stairs for step ups. That's what I was talking about earlier. I don't know who's new in here. I'm using center blocks because I don't have a box. But you know, you can use the different size steps and do what you can. If you have to, start off with body weight first and then add some weight. See what time we're at. Yeah, 34 minutes. Appreciate that, Gilbert. Definitely follow Hope. Even when you were watching TV, when a commercial comes on, you can do push-ups. I totally agree, Hope. That's a good point. You know, it's all on how much effort you want to put into it. Get out what you put in. And I'll admit, some days I'm pretty lazy. There's some days where I barely do anything. Like I might hit 50 push-ups in the day. And that's it. Like where I barely do anything. But I try to do something every day. I don't know. Even if it's like, you know, the only days I don't do something is if I'm doing something like hard labor all day. All right, this will make me 50. So we got another 50 push-ups to go. I'm gonna get back to these step-ups again for a second. Might go ahead and hit another 10 push-ups. I like the memes that say the only time a man should lift 10 pounds is doing the lateral raises. I tell you what, that's just the truth. All right, so we're 60 push-ups in. All right, appreciate it, Hulk. I'll catch you tonight when you go on live also. All right, I don't know if anybody's new in here. I know some people have left and come back or whatever. I've got 30 pounds in the backpack. These are both 5 pounds. I've been doing step-ups, lateral raises, and push-ups. When I do my push-ups, it's with 30 pounds because the backpack weight. And with my step-ups, it's 40 pounds. We still got about another 20 minutes or so to go. So I'll probably hit over my 100 push-ups. So what's everybody got planned for Thanksgiving? What's your favorite meal? What are you eating? Or what's your favorite part of the meal? My favorite part of Thanksgiving is pumpkin pie. I know I've done a little over 10 a couple of times. That puts me 70 push-ups in with 30 pounds on my back. You don't have pumpkin pie? I'm on a dirty bulk anyway. So Thanksgiving and Christmas is nothing but a good time for me. I'm glad I don't have to watch my calories. I'll probably work out tomorrow also. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live yet. but I'll burn plenty of calories tomorrow anyway. Tell you, the worst thing I hate about working out, getting sweat in your ears. Oh, you don't have Thanksgiving? Yeah, Christmas is 25th here also. I'm in the United States, Batgirl. My family has a tradition that we do before Christmas. I don't know how many of y'all watched Friends. I believe it was Friends. It might have been Seinfeld back in the day. But they had Festivus. I believe it was Seinfeld. But they celebrated Festivus. We do that on the 23rd, which is 2 days before Christmas. We do Festivus and we eat Mexican food. And then on Christmas Eve, we eat seafood, and that's our seafood night. And then on Christmas, we have the normal Christmas dinner, ham, all the fixings. We do orange rolls and cinnamon rolls in the morning. But yeah, we celebrate Festivus, and then we do seafood the day before. But Festivus is the day before that. Anybody that's new in here, I've got 30 pounds in the backpack. The weights that I've been doing my step-ups with, those are 5 pounds apiece. So when I do my step-ups, it's with 40 pounds. When I'm doing my push-ups, it's with the extra 30 pounds on my back. I've been doing this now for 44 minutes. I'm 70 push-ups in. Been doing step-ups the whole time and been doing lateral raises. And I've usually been doing an extra one. And I don't have a step-up box. So you got to be creative. Use center blocks or steps. I think I like Festivus just as much as I like Christmas. Like I said, we do that the day before Christmas Eve. Mexican food. And then the day before Christmas, seafood. I already know who it is from here, and I can't even see the screen. The only person that does hearts like that, it has to be Love Our Toy Pops. Do another set of hearts if it's you for me. Do another set of hearts if it's you. Is it not you? Somebody else? curious, but I can't stop yet. I'll come see you in a minute. I'm gonna be ready for a shower after this. For those that are watching that are new, please like and subscribe. I try to motivate people. And this is a fitness journey channel. I do post other stuff sometimes. But I've gone from 155 pounds to 170 pounds now, 175. I fluctuate. Goal is 200 or 220. All right. What? I'm at 80 push-ups, right? So that means I got 20 more. Yep. Well, of our toy pups. Hey, how you doing? I knew it was you. For those that are new, I'm doing step-ups with 40 pounds. Got 30 in the backpack. Each a little iron weight, 5 pounds. Been doing push-ups. I'm at 80. About to do another 10. I'll be at 90. With 30 pounds on my back still from the backpack, minus the 10 that I hold when I'm doing my step-ups. And I've been adding in my lateral raises. I appreciate everybody for being here. Everybody that's liked, any new subscribers that I got. It motivates me that much more. All right, puts me at 90. See how long I've been going for. 50 minutes. Looks like we'll be hitting right on time. See what everybody's saying. Hey, Jacob, Jace. I appreciate y'all for showing up. Today, what I'm doing, y'all, I know y'all just got in. I've got 30 pounds in my backpack. And then I've got my iron weights that I'm using, which are 5 pounds a piece. So I'm doing step-ups with my 40 pounds. And then I'm dropping the iron weights. I've been doing my push-ups with the 30 pounds. And then I saw when y'all just came in, I'm also doing the lateral raises. So I'm about 50 minutes in. I'm 90 push-ups in. I've been doing my step-ups the whole time also. Getting down and doing 10. I'm really a little over 90, but I'm just saying 90. I usually hit about 1 extra. But I appreciate y'all for showing up, liking, and supporting like y'all always do. For those of y'all that are still in here with me, Jacob's not on his normal channel. He's on one of his support channels. Y'all go to him, like and subscribe to Jacob Colby J if y'all haven't subscribed to him yet. And the same with Jace. they're both beasts. They both motivate me. For those in here that have already like subscribed to Hulk, if you weren't subscribed to Hulk, go subscribe to them. They do the same type of stuff I do. They motivate people. They work out. They share a few other things, but they are part of the small little community that we've got going. We all support each other. We all work out with each other. So if you're here and you've liked me and you're a subscriber to me, or if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it. But be sure to go and subscribe and show some love to them. They definitely deserve it, because they're a beast. They're where I want to be. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. That's why I'm doing this with 40 pounds. I got the 5 in each hand and 30 in the backpack. But I don't have a box to actually step up with, so I use center blocks or steps. Use what you got. We're doing the push-ups today with 30 pounds on back. I'm probably really already 100 in, but I'm saying 90, even though I've done some extra. We're also doing the lateral raises. I could do it, when I come up. That's probably not a bad idea. I'd get a little bit more workout in. But I've been at this now for about an hour. And probably just do the lateral raises every so often, because that adds up. And you feel it in your shoulders for real, for real. Bad thing is it's like 50 degrees or something out here, and it feels like it's freaking 80 right now. Yeah, y'all share your links. Y'all share Jacob's main channel also. I don't know who's in here that may not be subscribed to y'all, but I'd be appreciative of it if y'all support Jacob Colby J and Hulk and Jace. That's just a few of the people in here that's in our little small community that support each other. They work out hardcore. They're more consistent with the lives than me. But even though I'm not live every day, I try to work out every day. Well, probably already at an hour, but I'm probably going to go till I finish this water. I take a small sip every few minutes. I'm 56 minutes in. I'll go till I finish my water. And then when I finish my water, I'll chat for a minute and be done. All right, we're going to hit another 10 push-ups with the 30 pounds on the back. That'll put me to 100. I'm really over 100, but we're going to count it as 100. All right, so that puts me at 100. It's harder to sub without wrenches. Oh yeah, let me get you back, girl. You should be a moderator anyway. You're in here a bunch with me. I trust you. There you go. Right there, there's your actual account. Share your link for anybody so they can. Yeah, Batgirl. Me and her have been connected for a while. I love a lot of her memes that she shares. They're funny. That, and I'm a big fan of all the clown stuff anyway, because, you know, I worked at, I don't know, I know a lot of y'all that aren't in the U.S. probably don't know, but you may have heard of it. But in America, down south, I'm in Alabama, and Sloss Furnace, you know, a lot of haunted shows have gone there, so y'all might know about it just from some of the hunted TV shows, ghost hunting TV shows. But I used to work there from 2000. Let's see, I graduated 04. So my first year was 2002. Yeah, so I was there for about 10 years, from about 2002 to 2008. I did 9 and 10 also, but worked in the haunted house. And every year that I worked in the haunted house, I was in the clown maze. So I'm a clown at heart, even though I don't joke around a lot. I used to be a lot funnier when I was younger, but then I got old and got serious, even though I don't look old. So I need to lighten up, I guess. I'm getting there. But working at the haunted house, it really was haunted. I will. If you haven't looked it up, look up Sloss Furnace, and I can tell you some of the stories about there if y'all want me to. But like legit, it is haunted. Like for real. It's not no like bullshit like a lot of the other ghost hunters that they do, where you know that they're making crap up or they add sound effects just to add to the effect. There was close to the water tower. There was a metal awning that has center block walls, and that was where the clown maze was for a couple of years. So when they built the walls, they used the concrete walls as part of the maze. So when you had to turn, but then a lot of it was the wooden boards. And you know, especially being a kid, I'm not even gonna lie, I was doing a lot of debauchery. I was getting drunk and other stuff. We won't talk about that on stream, but yeah. And you would say, oh, it was because you were drunk or you were messed up. Oh, hell no. Because there was times that stuff happened when I was completely sober, and then there was stuff that when I wasn't sober, stuff happened. But back to what I was saying. So they built the wood walls in between the center block walls, and I thought I was getting ready to scare another group that was coming through at Sloss Furnace, and I was leaning up against the wall with my back up against the wall, kind of taking a break for a second. And when people come through and they're drunk, we would have to tell them to stop or we'd escort them out because like they would destroy the walls. They'd be pushing on them. They'd bang up against them when they got scared and stuff. And so I'm leaning against the brick wall, and I'm kind of like I'm shaking like somebody's like pushing the wall or like they're drunk and they're walking against the wall. And then it starts getting like kind of harder. And like I didn't realize, you know, I'm up against the brick wall. So when I went to go turn around to tell them, stop hitting the walls or stop banging the walls. I turn around and I'm staring at a brick wall. I was like, nope. And I turned around and just left. I was like, all right, I'm gonna move from that spot. But yeah, so like I was, I wasn't just like up against the wall. Like I was leaning against the wall, like it's kind of relaxing. And all of a sudden I'm being pushed, I'm being rocked. There's another time where you can look up a couple of different stories about Sloss Furnace, where there was a pregnant girl that jumped off the water tower. She killed herself, and or I guess I should say unalived herself. You know how YouTube is, whatever. I'm beginning to hate society more and more with all the censorship. But anyway, so we closed everything down, and it was the witching hour. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. We closed up. We walked through because I was part of staff towards the end of my terms there at Sloss, and so after a lot of the workers left, the staff, we'd all walk through the different parts and make sure that there wasn't nobody hiding, in the haunted house trying to do anything after we left. So we walked through, we closed the gate, we locked up, and we're all sitting at our vehicles kind of chilling. And the next thing we know, it's like one of the workers screamed, but it sounded like a female scream. Ah! And literally it sounded like something, bam, like just like hit the ground, not like somebody banged on the wall or banged on. It sounded like something like when you drop something and it hits the ground, but like loud. It was crazy. And we was like, did anybody see anybody? I thought nobody was in there. And we all went back in there and checked. And, we didn't see anybody again. And it's not like any animatronics were on, or it was really crazy. It was, we saw some orbs and stuff, some legit orbs down in the train track tunnel that runs under Sloss where they used to move the coal. You have to be careful because when you go under there, there's actually a train that's still stuck there. But if you use your light and you go between the wall and the train, which the average person hasn't done, there's a big hole, and you have to walk the track to get over the hole. And we'd walk down the tunnel a good ways, and I was kids, so we were smoking and stuff. Completely dark in there, and all of a sudden we start hearing footsteps and like what looked like a flashlight coming towards us. But it wasn't a flashlight. We were like, hello, hello, hello. Nobody was there. But yeah, if you look up some of the stories on Slag, he was one of the foremen there or whatever. He pushed people in some of the iron vats, and like there's people that got ground up in the gears in the gear room. Yeah, Sloss Furnace though, 100%. It's completely haunted. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'll have to share some more of my stories. I've experienced stuff a lot of my life growing up anyway. So I don't know if that's part of it, because there's some people who just don't ever experience anything, but some that do. What? I guess I should finish my stream. I appreciate everybody for being here, though. It's rare that I guess I share stories. I should probably share some more stories with y'all. Let's see, I've already hit my 100 push-ups. And I've been doing the step-ups and my lateral raises. I'll probably do another 10 push-ups and then get off. It's starting to get chilly. It's starting to get dark. I said I was going to go till dark. All right. Let's see. Yeah, until the temperature's starting to drop for real, for real. What up, Eric? Jacob. Let's see. It looks like everybody's here. Dang, I got I was just checking to see who all was still here. I know that you caused all them likes to go up, but I got 32 likes. That's nice. I'll hit another 10 push-ups, I guess, real quick, and then probably be done. I talked for a good minute there, but I'm at an hour and 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I forget that it runs one behind. All right. Take this backpack off now. After wearing that backpack for an hour, doing step-ups and push-ups, man, I feel a whole lot lighter. All right. Now, I don't know if y'all want to ask me anything or tell me anything, or I'm willing to sit here and talk for a second. Dang, that thing is sweaty. Yeah, I appreciate you, Jacob. I'm trying to get stronger. That's why I did my workout with my weights today. You know, how's my day going? It's going pretty good. Getting ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. All the food. I think I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. But that's what I was telling everybody earlier. I was like, I'm glad I don't have to count calories and worry about what I'm eating. I'm just gonna eat. I eat what I want every day anyway. You know, I'm trying to bulk. I've been fluctuating between 170 and 175, but I basically put on 20 pounds since I started all this. So, you know, it'll probably take me till the end of next year. I'm thinking probably to hit my 200 goal. Yeah, we got we actually had 2 turkeys. we cooked one already, and we a couple of days ago, and well, more than a couple of days ago, about a week ago now, and we already finished that turkey. So we've got a turkey for tomorrow, and we got a ham, 2 pumpkin pies, cornbread stuffing, and the regular bread stuffing. We do both kinds because I don't like the cornbread stuffing, but I like the normal bread stuffing. You know, we're doing the normal stuff: mashed potatoes, green beans, cranberry sauce, But yeah, this will actually be our second turkey. Like I was telling everybody earlier, I don't know if all y'all were in here, but I'm looking forward to Christmas because me and the family, we do, like I said, I don't remember if it's from Friends or Seinfeld, but we do Festivus. They celebrated Festivus on that show. And so the 23rd, we do Mexican food. We celebrate Festivus, but we eat Mexican food on the 23rd. On the 24th, we do seafood. And then on Christmas Day, we do all the candies and like stuff like that, the orange rolls and cinnamon rolls. But we do the ham, we do all that stuff too. So like that's like my favorite holiday food wise, because we celebrate multiple little things right there all together. Damn, Jacob, I'll have to go check that out. I've got one of those little doorway pull up things, but I don't feel comfortable with it in in my doorway. It's gonna snatch the even if I put some more nails in the what's it called, the trim. I feel like it's gonna rip it off, but I use it for my push ups and stuff. And I've got one little spot that's not a doorway that I can kind of hang it, and I can do negatives, but I'm afraid if I go up and down with it, it'll rip it off still. But I can do my negatives with it at least. Um, but I'm looking into getting some calisthenic rings that with the long ropes, because that way the balance will be harder anyway. But I can take the straps and throw them over a tree branch out here in the yard, because I'm wanting to, as I get farther into my weight training and my cardio and hit, I'm wanting to get into calisthenics more. Muscle, not music. Yeah, let's see. What did you say? Yes, protein helps with muscle repair after the damage took place during the workout session. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll tell you something that helps me. I've got to get more of it, but like especially when I first started working out. So you're really sore when you first start working out if you're completely new to it. But I know y'all aren't, especially you, Jacob. You are a beast. But um, get the collagen protein powder. Everybody knows that collagen's good for your skin, hair, and nails anyway. But I've noticed that if you get the unflavored, it's a little expensive. The one I was getting, they have a small container that's for like $30, and the bigger one is for I think it's like 50. And you can mix it up with other stuff, but it's unflavored was the one I was getting. And as a way of protein intake, it's really not good like using like a whey isolate, or just a regular whey protein. Um, but even though it does, you do get a little bit extra protein from it from the collagen. The collagen not only is good for your hair, nails, and skin, but it's really good for your joints. And I noticed that when I was working out, that if I waited to take that before I went to bed, that I wouldn't be as sore the next morning when I got up. So I definitely say look into the collagen protein powder. If you take it before, oh, and I went through 2 containers of it and before I ran out, and it'll be a minute before I can get some more because I'm low on funds. But being a guy, you know that I don't give a fuck about my skin. Like I'm not out here doing like face wash and crap like that, just normal shower and stuff. But I was actually getting compliments on my skin from when I went through both of those containers of the collagen powder. People were saying that my skin looked really healthy and like, what are you doing? I was like, I ain't doing crap. But then I thought about it and realized, oh, it's the collagen protein powder. Let's see. So I've hit an extra 20 push-ups. We're sitting at 33 light still. I'll do another I'll do another 15 real quick. I feel like I still got to beat the likes. There we go. Are eggs best for that? You talking about for carbs are good energy, but you don't want to do too much. Protein is good for building muscle. Okay, carbs. What a lot of influencers or people that are doing like bodybuilders or stuff that I've looked into and noticed, like they, no donuts, no bread, hardly anything. Like tortillas, maybe. Like I do a lot of tortillas. I eat a lot of bread though, because carbs don't matter for me. But carbs will help you get that pump, that extra. Like it'll make you look more full when you're taking the photos or whatever. If you're always eating it, it's not going to change anything. But if you cut your carbs and you're eating more protein, make sure you're getting your vitamins and stuff. But if you're eating more protein, the protein's if you're trying to lose weight, protein will help keep you fuller longer. Because it takes longer to digest those proteins. Yes, it helps build and repair muscles. But then, like, usually you'll see either if you look at like the bodybuilders and stuff behind stage, and especially after they do their like little compete shows and stuff, they'll eat a whole bunch of donuts right before they go on stage or whatever, and then they'll work out, and all them carbs fill in and help them look. It helps them look more firm, especially like when they get done. That's their biggest cheat meal ever, is after they finish their contest. But yeah, the carbs will help you make and especially if you're trying to lose weight. If you can cut out bread, and I don't know if any of y'all do sodas, but bread and sodas, or get the least amount of sugar you can and cut out bread, I guarantee you will lose weight just by itself. You want to put weight on, or who's very nice, going to look into it. Eggs are best for that. Yeah, I eat a lot of eggs. They're decent in protein. Some people only do the egg whites. I do the whole eggs. I can't eat as many as a lot of people talk about how they eat. And if you have trouble eating, don't force yourself. Don't make yourself so full. Like, it's good. Like when you start to feel full, it's good to eat a couple extra bites when you're first starting off to help stretch your stomach a little. But instead of force feeding yourself and then making it where you don't want to eat later, it's better to eat small meals throughout the day to hit that calorie goal and that protein goal, instead of trying to force yourself and then making yourself tired from eating. Because if you eat and eat and eat, and especially if you're not used to it, and then especially if you haven't gone to the bathroom or whatever, to make room for everything to move, you'll get backed up. And it definitely makes it easier if you download I know you said you was going to look into it, Gilbert, but yeah, definitely download the MyFitnessPal. It'll you plug in your weight, you plug in your height, and then you plug in how much, if you want to gain weight or lose weight. It's a free app. You can pay for MyFitnessPal Pro, and the MyFitnessPal Pro, it'll give you your macros and your micros. It'll track everything, but even the free part is really good. It'll track your protein, calories, nutrients. You put in your height, you put in your weight, you put in your goal weight. So if you want to gain weight or lose weight, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to eat throughout the day. It'll tell you if you need to eat less of something. So like when I first started, before I even decided, okay, hey, I'm going to eat this, I would plug it in. And sometimes it would say, this is 40% of your whatever intake for today. So whether it be sugar or whatever vitamin. So it really helps. Definitely use that. It was a game changer for me, because I was one to always have trouble gaining weight growing up. I can eat lots, but don't put weight on. Um, are you eating a lot of like empty calories? Like I said, I always had trouble putting on weight. Also, like what are your main foods throughout the day? Is it like a mostly protein based or carb based, or like are you eating a lot of like breads or I mean, because I hate to say it, a lot of people put down the dirty bulk, but I'm. I know. I don't know if you've gone all the way to the very beginning of my first video, Batgirl, but like where I'm, hardly any chest. Always had a bird chest, other than when I was like really young, growing up. It wasn't really ever that big, but a bird chest, and I had a tummy, and like I'm dirty bulking, and you might, if you're wanting to put on the weight to put on muscle, you might have to just dirty bulk. Like a lot of people put that down, but if you're putting in a workout where you're working out, like where you're sweating, you're burning the calories anyway. And that's the thing is you have to remember, like with the MyFitnessPal, it'll track your calories, it'll track your protein, and it'll tell you how much you need to eat. Like right now for me, my goal is anywhere from I think it's 3,000 to 3,200, or it might be 3,500 calories that I have to get for me, for my age, for my height, for my goals that I'm trying to hit. But when I stopped smoking, I piled it on. See, and that's what I'm afraid of. I'm trying to work on quitting smoking. Yeah, not everybody's the same, and that's the thing is like I said, with me, it's hard for me to gain weight. So even though it'll say 32 or 33,000 to 3,200 or 3,500, well, not only if you have to eat that, but then you have to eat more than that, because if you think about it, let's say 2,500 is your maintenance to maintain your body gets used to eating whatever you eat. I don't remember how long it is. I learned this when I first started taking working out seriously, so I'd have to look it back up. I suggest y'all look it up. But um, Doctor whatever his name is, Mike, the guy that's really popular. If any of y'all are watching like any of the, he talks about it, but he's one of the like popular people that do like the podcast and crap. Um, After eating so much for so long, your body gets used to it. So your maintenance level changes. And then if more than that to gain weight, well, you still have to eat more than that, because if you're working out, when you eat more, you're burning calories, and when you burn those calories, it pretty much knocks you back down to maintenance. Now, yes, you're putting on some muscle, but if you're wanting that extra bit of more calories to put on the extra weight, or for your for everything to feed off of, you still have to do that. But you have to take breaks. So like Batgirl, I know you said I gained 3 stone in 8 months. See, I'm not good with UK weight. I know what's 3 stone? Isn't that like what is it, like 10 or 15 pounds? I'm not good with it. My oldest daughter is dating somebody from the UK. I don't know what that is in pounds. See, Gilbert's asking the same thing. Somebody look that up and tell me what 3 stone is. I think it's like 12 pounds or like 15 pounds, but I don't know. I'm not that good with it. About 6 pounds in a stone. So yeah, okay. So that would be 18 pounds. So I wasn't too far off. I said 10 or 15, so 15 was close. I knew it was something like that. 6.3. Yeah. Well, let's see. If you break that down, 4, 6, or I mean, if you're putting on weight like that, that's not bad. You're gaining weight at a healthy rate. Google says 42 pounds. Yeah, Google don't know crap then. Never ask it like Spanish or Japanese to translate something and then say that. You will look like a fool, I'm telling you. But yeah, that's like a pound like every other week roughly almost. I'm not now. I started smoking again. I don't blame you. I need to do you smoke a lot or like see I want to kind of quit. I weigh 7.5 stones. So that would be like, let's see. You said so. No, you gotta weigh more than that. 6, 7. You gotta weigh more than that. Are you short? Because if it's 6.3 a stone, that would only be that means you'd be like what 40 or 6 times 6 is 36. So 7 is 42, and then half of that you'd be like what 48 pounds or 47 something like that. Are 5'2"? Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Let's see. 6'1". Yeah, you come up to probably about there on me. You'd be like right below or like my shoulders, and that's the top of your head. If I'm 6'1", take off a foot. Yeah, so you'd be like the top of your head would be like right at my chest. I'm a little pit bull. It's always them short girls you gotta watch out about. They'll climb you like a monkey and beat the shit out of you. Well, and that can be really fun too, but we won't go there. Anyway, let's see. I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. I guess I need to get off here. It's starting to get. You're 6'1". Yeah, I'm 6'1" also, Jacob. I appreciate it, Batgirl. I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm gonna go jump in the shower, get ready for dinner, and it probably won't be a long one tomorrow, but I'll probably get on here tomorrow too, while the turkey's cooking and the food's cooking. I hope y'all have an amazing night, and if I don't see you tomorrow on y'all's live streams, if y'all do one or whatever, then I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Doing Navy SEALs tomorrow. I'll definitely be there, Jacob. And I don't know what I'm doing yet tomorrow. But I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, I know I'll see y'all soon. Much love to everyone. Hugs. Y'all have a happy holidays. Eat a big meal. Y'all have a great night. Bye.